Back to the Postal Jeep project and the saga of things that I didn't want to have to do. I think I'm going to take this to a wide field here. I'll be right back. Well, it may be wind noise here, but I've decided that it's time to just put a finish on this, and I was going to powder coat it. Welcome back to the shop in the saga of the Postal Jeep. I think it's time to consider removing the and back to the painting project. Well, welcome back to the shop. We've decided to take the Studebaker hood ornament and see if we can't make it into a two-tone. Gonna put a little bit of almond color paint on it. It's a cold morning out here this morning. Right, well, let's go for version 2 here. Well, welcome back to the shop. It's another morning. It's a little cold. In the list of things that I probably shouldn't do, I'm trying to repair this. It's a weld break in the hatch cover floor in the Jeep. A little one here, much more significant one here. What I'm thinking of doing is just using the grinder, cut a slot towards each of them and then tack weld it together and then grind it out and possibly re-tap those. It seems like a bit of a effort for hardly anything, but what the heck, what else am I going to do with my time? So we'll get set up for that and we'll be back. Right, well, let's go make some noise and cause chaos and confusion. This camera might bounce around a bit. told you I should have left well enough alone. This dropped off. Well, this strategy worked previously on some other bits and pieces, so I think what I'm going to do, I've ground this off. I think I'm going to clamp it under here. Remind me not to do that again. So the original object of the exercise was to protect the fuel hose that was coming through this gap. Now we've got it kind of where we want it in terms of ground down or sanded down, or soon to be anyway. I'll be back in a moment. And of course I should have welded up this gap, which until this moment I did not see. And with that, we're going to call it a day until the parts arrive on the UPS truck. It's gonna fit. I think it's all gonna be protected. It's welded up tight properly. So on balance, it's been not a bad morning. I'll be back with the finished product when the parts arrive. Well, welcome back to the shop. Here's the final fuel assembly. Gonna put a touch of RTV on this. Right, well, in theory, so now it's a leak check. Alright, so let's open up this valve. See if we can get any squeezing from the ball. Like that for a while. We'll call that good. It's a temporary fuel system, but if I can figure out what's happening with the return line, I might make it permanent.